welcome to another very exciting episode right here on the MIgardener channel. We are super excited for today's episode because it's been very long awaited. We've been really anticipating this day, and so the day has finally arrived for us to, Cindy, why don't you tell them what we're doing?
Harvest our corn. It's the first time we have grown it this year at our home. So
yeah, it's actually the first time we've grown corn in 3 years. So yeah, so it's definitely something that we really have been excited about because we've never done it in raised beds before. We've always done it in ground in a lot of space, and this year, I mean, from what we can see, it's gonna be pretty awesome. So let's go see what we got. All right, Cindy, why don't you harvest the first one? You do the honors.
This one, I've been eyeing this one, so.
Remember? Yep, there you go.
Pull it down, right?
Yeah. Wow! I didn't see that one.
Should we unveil it? Yes, it's the first one.
Okay, fine. Sure, yeah, let's unveil it. Super, super pretty. Very well developed. It's gorgeous. Nice pick. Awesome.
Thank you.
Super high five. There you go. So quick tip. So we're going to go around and harvest all the ones that are ready. But how we're going to tell that they're ready is by looking at the silks. The silks will tell you when they're ready to harvest. If they have a lot of green still in the silk, it means that the kernels are not yet fully developed. When the silks turn nice and brown like that, you'll know that the kernels inside are very well developed and are ready to be harvested. So we're going to go by and harvest all the ones that look like this and leave the ones that have some green left, because there are a few still, because we've had kind of a weird season with some ripening earlier than others. So all right, let's go see what we got. So there's the total haul for today. There's still quite a few ears that we left on to fully mature. I'd say about maybe 10 to 20% are still on the plants, but we ended up with a good haul. I'd say at least, here, let me kind of gauge it. I'd say probably 60 to 70 pounds. It's pretty heavy. So I'd say it's a real good haul of corn. I know we're gonna get asked this a lot, what the variety is. The variety is called Ambrosia. It is a peaches and cream strain, and it's one that we've grown in the past. We really love, and it grows really well here. So, so that's the variety that we decided to grow this year. Do you think we could do anything differently next year? What do you think? If there is anything, what could we do to improve the yields?
Well, one thing you said was to water more, which I agree, because that will help a lot with the faster maturity of the other ones and the size as well.
Size, for sure.
So it is one of the only varieties, like only one of the things that we do grow that needs a lot more water, I'd say then.
Well, I mean, corn in general is fairly drought tolerant, but when it comes to sweet corn, you need a lot of water, and I kind of just assumed that it was getting enough water, but the thing we were able to find is that the larger, better ears were oddly where I could get the water. Over on this corner of the bed, it was hard to stretch the hose until I got a longer hose. So I was kind of just like I'll set those down for a second. I was just kind of taking the hose and kind of just whipping the water, or like I'd take my thumb and I'd jet it over to get to this part of here. And I'd say the corn, I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, I would say is probably 25 to 50% smaller on this side than it was on that side of the bed. So, I mean, I would say watering did play a pretty big role in that. With all that being said, though, I mean, this size corn eats just the same as a bigger ear. It's just, obviously, for the space that it's taking up, obviously you want them all to be this size. So not complaining, though, in the least. It's going to be great. We got the grill heated up. We're going to throw some on the grill, and we're going to have a corn roast. So,
yes.
So did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
All right, cool. Are we going to see any more videos? I hope.
Yeah. if people want to.
Well, we got a giant onion harvest coming up pretty soon too.
Yes.
So, so
I'll join you for that one.
Cool. All right. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope that you guys learned something new through this process. Make sure to check out, if you're interested, the complete growing guide on how to grow corn. That'll definitely give you a lot of insight on how to get it to this stage here. And as always, this is Luke
And Cindy.
reminding you
To grow big.
or go home. We'll catch you guys later. See ya. Bye.